you are intentional about what I'm going to share with you today, because I really believe it'll change your life. And I'm going to share some stories in a minute on how powerful this tool really is. And so let's begin with that. All right, so number 3, guys, if you want to write this down, the other key piece, if you want to go far, is having a heart of gratitude. Now, gratitude is something that we have to be intentional about, especially because we live in America. And the truth is, we have so much access to so many things that a lot of times we get distracted and we get so caught up in wanting more that we don't stop to be thankful for what we already have. Now, Zig Ziglar, I think, said it best. He said, gratitude is the healthiest of all human emotions. The more you express gratitude for what you have, the more likely you will have even more to express gratitude for. And I really believe that is so powerful, and it is so true, guys. If you want to go far, you have to have a heart of gratitude. You have to be thankful for the effort of your peers. You have to be thankful for the opportunities that you have, because the moment you stop being thankful, the moment you stop expressing gratitude, you start getting greedy and you start thinking about yourself, and you are never able to grow and expand and develop. And so what I want to challenge us to do is to really make sure that we adopt this heart of gratitude that is intentional at all times. And that's what I want to talk about today. So guys, we do have so much to be thankful for. We have no idea how blessed we are. I've had the privilege of going to different countries and seeing other people, helping people that were in need. And even those people were grateful for what they had. And let me tell you, some of the things that they had, we would be in complete misery if we lived there. And so again, there's always so much to be thankful for. So to help us really develop this, I want to just break this down into 4 pieces that I believe are critical for us to be able to adapt this. And the first one is pretty straightforward, is appreciate what you have. This is an amazing quote by Coach John Wooden. He said, the great secret of life is to cultivate the ability to appreciate the things that we have and not compare them. And that is so true. If we're not being grateful for what we have, we can be tempted to compare with other people. And the moment that happens, we literally stop developing and growing in our hearts. And I think it's so important for us as a team to make sure that we look back and we reflect on all the things that we've been blessed with, and that we really intentionally think about the fact that we have all these blessings. We have a job, we have a team, we have technology and the resources that we have. We have an amazing family that cares for us. We have a team that cares for us. And the more you start listing out these things, the more that you really are able to understand just how blessed you are. And when you come with a heart of gratitude, it is incredible how much power flows from you because you appreciate everything. And so I want to challenge you, if you're not doing this already, to really make sure that you're intentional about listing out those things that you're grateful for, the things that you've been blessed with, so that especially in the dark days, the days that we're struggling, the days that we're just, for whatever reason, doesn't feel like we're moving forward, where you can pause right there on that moment and start looking back at all the things that you've been blessed with. And I can tell you that I've had to do that a few times. And it's incredibly powerful what happens to your mind and in your heart when you stop to realize just how much you have, just how blessed you are. And I really want to challenge you to do that and be intentional about doing that on a regular basis. Now, another part of this that I really believe that a lot of people have, in essence, they start here, but they never continue consistently, is because they don't keep score. So the next piece that I want to challenge you to do is keep score. Previous research has linked gratitude to improve mental health, lower levels of anxiety, and improve sleep. That's what a doctor recently stated. Now, what I want us to understand, guys, is this, is that if you're gonna keep score, don't keep score of what somebody did wrong to you. Keep score of the things you've been blessed with. And that's one of the things that I've been adapting in my home. And we actually have a journal that I write it down. And it's incredible what it does when you can list out all the things that you are grateful for. And you can literally see and visualize all those moments that you had an experience where you were blessed. I actually call it meditate on these things. And what I want to do is just to kind of show you briefly. I'm going to move this over real quick so that you can see it. But I really believe deep in my soul that one of the biggest things, here it is, that I want you to see here is, I have a lot of things here, but this is one of the key things. So literally this right here is the list that I keep that constantly reminds me of all the blessings that God has given me. And I'm able to use this on a regular basis so that I can meditate on it, so that I can be thankful for all the things that I believe God has given me. And it does change the way you think. It changes the way that you think about things. It changes your attitude toward things. And so if you are not keeping track, I want to literally challenge you to write a journal down and keep score of all the blessings that you have. You will be amazed at what happens when you start keeping score of all the blessings that you have. There's something about it that literally creates peace, it creates joy, and it even changes your attitude so that you have more authority and more power when you're talking to others. And so I want to challenge you to do that. Not only do doctors say it's healthy for you, but it's life-changing. So keep score of the things that you're grateful for.